girls, man.
Brought a whole plate, cuz.
With these ladies.
Ooh. These chips are busting. You know the chips are busting, bro.
What you gonna say about these girls?
I'm finally ready to be single. But these girls are hitting me up. That's the joke. You know when you were younger, all you wanted was nyash.
Mm-hmm.
When you were younger, all you wanted was nyash. Now that we're older and we got a bit of, you know what I mean, we got the looks, we got the body, bit of clout. It's like now we don't want nyash.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, we want it, but we don't.
Don't want nyash
because it's long.
Mm-hmm. No, but to be fair, I'll be real, yeah. Me, I'm not here for the games, bro. I'll be so real. You know me, innit? Like, I'm a serious guy. I'm not here for games, man. I need a serious thing. Like, I don't need all of this like emotional, you know, high and then low. Ain't doing that stuff. We need that serious lady. Now, and the reason why we said, oh yeah, we want to be single now, yeah, is because we don't want to like invest into someone and then the returns is like zero. You hear what I'm saying?
No count.
You don't want to invest years into someone and it's like no returns. There's no point. And when we say returns, yeah, we mean like for her to be wifey, they'll be our wife, potentially. So.
These chips are busting.
Busting, man.
Oh my gosh. I'm about to bust.
This is real stuff though. What's your type, bro?
Honestly, yeah. I just like me a gym girl. The thing is, like, my girl ain't got to be in the gym 24/7.
Yeah.
7 days.
Yeah.
But 3 days minimum, that's like my, you see what I mean?
With me, I ain't got no type. However, I need a girl that's independent. Yeah. Yeah, a girl that's not like swayed by everyone's opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? Like one person's like, yeah, do this, and then she's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. And I don't want no childish girl, man. Nah, bro.
You know what?
Nah. Forget that. I don't want no childish girl, man.
But you know, it's kind of hard to find though, because like
I go independent nowadays.
Obviously, it's not possible, but you know, girls always listen to what their girls say.
Let me eat this wing.
Let me eat this wing. No, it's true. And I'm not saying you don't get advice, but they're like, it's like your relationship could be going well, and then her best friend will be like, you sure he's being faithful? And then it will start planting like seeds of doubt in her mind, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm not getting into. I'm eating my wing, bro. If I get into this,
You know when you approach a girl, it's always that best friend that's like, she's got a man, she's not interested. Well, if she weren't interested, why is she? Do you know what I mean? Why did let her tell me that? Let her tell me that. You know what I mean? Go somewhere else. Go get some drinks or something. Go make yourself useful, innit?
But bro, anyways, with these girls, yeah, this whole like friend opinion, I want to get my friend's opinion, then I'm going to get back to you and stuff. Be a woman, that's all. Straight. Have your own opinion. You know, we're not asking for much. Just ride on what you think is best and pray to God that is best. You know what I'm saying? There's no, like, your friend isn't God. Like, and when you feel right about something, go for it. Don't do this like, oh, let me get opinion here. Yeah. Here. Oh, yeah, this opinion is good. I'm going to stick to it. Because in the long run, what happens is that when you notice that your evaluation was wrong, that's when you start to be like, oh, I messed up here. But then it's too late. You know what I'm saying? You can't come back, G. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, we move.
Yeah, the one thing I look for in a woman, perspective. Perspective, bro. Do you know how sexy it is when a girl can say something that will make me look at a situation differently that I never would have even thought. You know what I mean?
Woo! Eat that shit.
Yeah, that shit. Fam. That's different. Literally, when a girl can be like, wait, babes, like, why don't you look at it this way? Why don't you like...
Yeah.
And you're just like, huh?
But hold on. Especially when the point is valid. You know what I'm saying? If you're just chatting was, Keep your thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And the point is valid, like.
Yeah, bro. When the point is valid, it slaps, though.
Guys, this chicken is so crispy.
I like it when a girl can like just take a step back and think. Because you know, girls will just not even jump to conclusions, slide to conclusions, dive to conclusions, fly to conclusions,
Cry to conclusions.
without like, bro. Just the situation isn't what you think what you might think it is.
It's not.
Do you know what I mean?
It's like
Just
do you know what it is as well, yeah? If you genuinely took a step back and saw things, let's say, in a perspective of both angles, yeah? That's when you actually see the truth. That, you know what, this comes from this side and then this side. And then you can make a proper evaluation. But generally, from my own opinion, is that it's a case where you just jump to conclusion from emotion. Does that make sense?
and the thing is, right? Because let's be real, women are emotional, innit? Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, oh, you love that.
My thing is just keep it in check. You know what I mean?
You know what, yeah?
Because if I allow, yo, this wing's kind of spicy. Bro, that started hitting me right in the back there, man. Oh my gosh. Pixies don't usually slap like this.
Nah, just.
What the hell?
But you know what I was going to say about that thing you just said, yeah? You know when you're talking about emotion? Emotion is not bad, it's good.
Not bad. It's not bad.
Do you know, God created us with emotion. We have to feel these things.
Feel what you want to feel, baby girl.
But do you know what it is?
I'll validate you all day.
It's like, I'd rather you come to me.
Hello.
Do you know what I'm saying about the emotion?
Hello.
Meaning that so we can communicate and come to a conclusion.
Hello.
Or even if, we're not saying we're perfect people.
Yeah.
Let's say when we mess up and we do something wrong, yeah, still come to, so we could come to a conclusion. What I pity hate is never leave the door just open. And
What do you mean by that?
in terms of like, no one knows where anyone is at.
Okay, yeah.
That for me is childish, bro.
Pull up for a chat by the fire pit or something.
No, but sometimes girls don't like pulling for a chat. You know what I'm saying?
Then before they pull for the chat, they've already decided that you're guilty.
Yeah, you're guilty. No, like, I think personally, that's a case of like, you two have to talk, bro.
Okay.
Like, even if you don't see things eye to eye, at least when you talk, yeah, you get respect for each other. There's integrity there. And you guys have actually spoken things. Do you know what I'm saying? But each to their own.
Okay.
It's mad.
What are you like with like approaching girls nowadays? Because I even had a question. I even had a question today on TikTok, and I get this regularly on my TikTok. Like, how do you approach a girl in 2022, 2023? You got a tissue in there?
Yeah, man. Approach the girls right now.
Yes, sir.
But for me, if I was going to approach a girl, I would approach her straight. How you doing?
What's your like? Are you more direct or indirect?
Very direct.
You're more direct, innit?
Direct, bro.
This guy's aggressive, fam. I'm telling you now.
Man, nothing like that. Niggas get like, oh shit. Nah, do you know why I'm like that is I like what I like.
I feel like girls like that though.
Yeah.
They like that, fam.
Like, let's say if I like a girl, yeah, I ain't been around the bush being like, oh yeah, you no, like, yeah, I want you still. That's it. I want you. Do you know what I'm saying?
See, my game is more indirect, but I think
Secret assassin.
Trust secret assassin, but I feel like I gotta like sometimes be more direct as well, and then kind of adapt it. Cause I'm used to just being more indirect, getting to know them, talking about like whatever, and then like being a little bit flirty.
You know what?
How many you got left?
One more. Bro, just have it, bro. Don't make me think. Shit, brother, shit. Something, yeah, that people don't actually take into consideration, yeah. Guys need to start doing this where they care for each other. What guys do is, yeah, they have this ego about them where they're like, I'm not going to share this with my brother, or I'm not going to get this, like, so close to my brother, da da da. Your friends and your brothers, like, let's say if you have brothers as well, those are one of your closest allies. So make sure that you're there for them, you're speaking to them, be open with them, you know. I think that's really important, man. I think that's really important.
Oh, yeah. I was even saying the other day, like, guys need to spend more time with other guys, innit?
Mm-hmm.
This generation, we're so used to, like, being inside all the time. You know what I mean? Just go and work, not intentionally spending enough time with other guys, like.
How do you know when you're in love with someone? How would you know? Or is love real?
Taking me back to that place, fam. I've only loved one person in my entire life. Ah, broke my heart. Broke my heart.
Now, let's just be real, innit?
How do you know you love someone? Honestly, I think as a man, you're just, bro, you're basically willing to die for this girl, innit?
Strong feelings
I'm
there.
not even gonna lie.
Me, my win.
I'm not even gonna lie. That's how I felt, innit? I'll do anything for this girl, anything. Yeah. I want literally, I'll die for her, fam.
That's true, man.
Well, at the time, I would have died for her, yeah. You know how Gaffer said, put your body on the line.
Trust.
Put your body on the line, fam. I think that's when you know it's love, like. But what I realize, especially with girls, they won't love you until they respect you first.
Can you lose respect?
She gotta respect you. Yeah.
You can lose it,
You
innit?
can lose it. Yeah. You can lose that.
That's man. That's true though, cause
It happens. But I don't think it happens like straight away. I think it happens gradually. Like I think there's points where you can save yourself in a sense. So like you might have done something or said something where she's like, oh, like that wasn't very like manly. That wasn't very masculine.
yeah.
But then like it's like the next week after that, you might do something to kind of redeem yourself.
You know,
I
love that.
Because to lose respect for someone, it can't just happen overnight. Like it can't just happen. Oh, he did one thing. That's it. Like her punani is dried up. You know what I mean?
For me, yeah. Let's say for a girl, okay, cool, they lose respect thing, yeah. For me personally, yeah. In terms of a girl losing respect for me, or something like that quickly, or in a space of time, yeah. I personally, yeah, don't see it. Like in terms of like, not I don't see it. I don't like it. I don't like that. Like for a girl to lose respect for you. Do you know what I'm saying? Because for me personally, like, if you're down for someone, like you love them, yeah. Like it don't matter what they do, bro.
It don't matter, bro.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like whatever they do, you're like, okay, like. I'm still gonna be like, why did you do it like this? I don't like this, and then we come to terms.
Yeah.
If you were to lose respect, that means you didn't even have respect in the first place. And also,
No
do you know
cap.
and
No
you know
cap.
the craziest thing as well, yeah. Just deep this secret, yeah.
No cap.
Whoever you go to next, guy or girl, yeah, you're not going to like it's not gonna be the same. And also, like, your whole, like, demeanor or... No, the way the person was before is not going to be the way the old person was. Does that make sense?
Like, because you've learned lessons from before.
Yeah.
So
like, even if
it's gonna move different.
If you lost respect for the person before, yeah, and if you don't fix that, or if he's not this caliber of person, you're still gonna lose respect for the same guy, this next guy. That makes sense.
Yeah, because there's no like.
There's no ultimate guy or
no
ultimate
difference.
girl. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's true. There isn't.
Like, if you're willing to just like, okay, I don't respect this guy that much anymore. He's not as masculine as I want. Let me move on. This next masculine guy, he's gonna do something again where you're thinking, yeah. So then who wins the game? What then happens?
It's the guy. Well, for girls, obviously, it's the guy that's most like masculine to them in it. At that time. But the thing, but this is what I'm saying. No. But this is what I'm saying though. If she already has respect for you from the jump, you patterned her from day one. Like, yo, I'm not about rubbish. You see what I'm saying? So that respect is so high that's what I'm saying. It would take a lot of you doing certain unmasculine things
For her to
go down. That's what I'm saying. It's not just gonna be a thing like, oh, you. A lot of guys will say things like, "Oh, why does my girl wanna post like these like sexy pics on Instagram? Like, why does my girl wear this stuff? How do I tell?" Bro, that just, do you know what I mean? Like things like there's certain things. Obviously, it's I'm cool, safe. Like there's certain there's certain negotiables. There's certain non-negotiables that from day one, like you should have had that patterned. See what I'm saying? Now you're in the situation where she's got that guy best friend, yeah. She's got multiple guy best friends. She posting provocative pics on the gram. She's doing higgy hagger, and you're there uncomfortable, and you're just having it because you haven't like patterned it from day one, fam. I'm telling you, and girls will test you as well. They will purposely, not because they just want to know that you're strong enough to put your foot down. Like, bro, I don't. What's one of the most disrespectful things a girl has done or said to you? I'll say mine. One girl called me a bitch one time. Yeah. But the joke is, she weren't doing it like, oh, like we're arguing. She was doing it like you see how girls say bitch to each other, like bitch. What you talking about? Like that, like a jokey way. But I wasn't having it as a jokey way, innit? I was like, that's the last time you're gonna call me that. Literally. Bro, I'm telling you, like since day one, she never called me that ever again. Cause she knew.
What's the most disrespectful thing a girl ever done to me?
Not the most. It's just like one disrespectful thing that made you pattern her, like yo, this don't run, you know, this don't run in this house. This don't run on this side.
Let me see. I'm probably trying to think, innit?
Yeah, fam. Because girls do it all the time.
Is this one, you know, when a girl tries to like screw up to you, like try to be like masculine, like, hey, what are you gonna do here? I just said, gee, relax.
Bro, that one, I just give him a little nudge, like,
hey, relax.
Move.
And then she's just there like, oh wow, like,
oh wow, you're so strong.
You know when you hold them and you could like, hey, chill, yeah, like chill. He's like, oh, sorry. I didn't mean to bump into you.
They love it. Oh my days, they love it.
Nah, but
they flip it, love it.
The bro, do you know what it is? Yeah, with females, yeah, I absolutely adore you guys. I think you guys, yeah, are one of the best things in the world. Because it's like, you know that song, yeah? It's a man's world.
It's a man's world.
But we're nothing without a woman or a girl.
Nothing
without a woman. No. Of a girl. But bro, honestly,
it's true.
It's true.
It'd actually be nothing without a woman or a girl.
It's true. Because like at the same time as guys, yeah, we need to obviously step up in this society.
It's true.
We ain't here to be like, oh, girl shaming and that, bro. As guys, we need to step up.
The thing is, we just say it like it is, but like we're not afraid to hold women accountable, basically. You see what I'm saying? But we hold ourselves accountable too.
Very much so.
You don't. If you truly love someone, you hold them accountable. You say, like, you've even told me, like, bro, we can't be doing this, we can't be doing that, because hey, at the end of the day, why? Like, if you truly love someone, you're not just gonna let them do higgy hagger. You know what I mean? You're not gonna let them do nonsense.
Me and love, yeah. Oh, love is so sweet. I tell you the truth, yeah. Apart from that, I don't think there's any other girl that's made me be like, oh yeah, Because it's very like for as a guy, as I say again, it's very tough for a guy to be like, oh, I'm gonna invest so much into you. Like I think it's very rare for a guy to be like that.
No, it is rare. But I guess at the end of the day, it's about where your eyes are looking. Obviously, it's like your environments, right? If you're always in the club, then you're gonna get those are the type of girls that you see what I mean?
Gonna attract
that are
that.
in your view. See what I'm saying? But if you're going library, you're going gym, you're going like church, wherever, you're gonna attract a different demographic of girls, innit? Obviously, there's a lot of similarities. Like I'm not saying girls that go library and gym are perfect and girls that go club, because hey, there's church girls that are hey.
Well, where's the bin at? I'm gonna put this in the bin quick.
You know what I'm
this
saying?
the bin over there. That's what I'm talking about.
So at the end of the day, man, them make muscles, make money, learn game, better yourself.
I think
Because you attract what you are, innit? So
I think personally, bro, I'll be so real. This whole thing about love, stuff like that, bro, it all starts from integrity, bro. Because it's like if you don't respect yourself, bro, you're not gonna respect another girl, bro.
and that girl, whatever girl you want, ain't gonna respect you. No way. The girl you want is not gonna respect you. No way.
So that means you gotta respect your own time, your own cologne. Yo, you wash yourself, you eat right, you doing stuff with your life. You studying towards something, you bettering yourself, bro. You know what I mean? But like,
Hallelujah.
what's it? Preacher, read a sermon.
Yes. Yes.
But I feel like honestly speaking, yeah, the reason why some guys miss this, is because I think that a guy's role in the family has been watered down in this generation.
Yeah, no cap.
You see what I'm saying?
But do you know what? Oh yeah, this is what reminded me actually. What you said earlier. There's never been an easier time to stand out as a man, though.
But then
there's never been, because fam, no offense, yeah. Look at the examples of masculinity that we have. Let's be real. Like, can you name, like, in mainstream media, can you name like even like five people, five like guys who you can say like that is a man. Like that is a man, fam. Yeah. That other guys would want to be like.
Will I tell you
genuinely?
If we switch it, if it was girls, that was gonna be like, all 5 guys, I promise you, I already know the list. I know one already. Michael B. Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
There's so many. But if I'm gonna be like, oh, this guy's a man, I'm gonna have to think, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like a man, that you would genuinely like, kind of want to be like, or has traits that you would, you know what I mean, emulate. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's never an easier time.
No. I like Steph Curry.
Steph Curry. Okay, see, that's good.
I like his his values, and I like the way he's a family man, and I like the way like he's been with his girl.
Or like what you see of him.
Yeah, what I see. But exactly, like, you don't know the whole thing.
Yeah.
So
so
that's one.
But most guys, fam, because most guys, let's be real, most guys ain't banging gym all the time, like consistently. Most guys ain't reading something. Most guys
are not planning towards the future.
So most guys ain't planning towards the future. Most guys, fam, even me right now, I got debts that I need to wipe off. Most guys ain't getting their money up, Obviously, we're building. But, yeah, fam. It's never been an easier time.
Also, any girl out there, that wants a perfect guy, good luck. Good luck. Yeah? Will I tell you why, Because there's no such thing.
Yeah, ain't no such thing.
And there's
a perfect woman, like...
Even... Get a guy that's a billionaire, he has his own flaws. He'll cheat on you. Yeah.
More time.
Get a guy with no money, you're still gonna have to work from the ground up.
And you know what? I think a lot of girls confuse, because nowadays every girl's like, oh, he has to make 100K, like has to make 100K. They don't realize that guys that make that much money. Basically, what I'm saying is, girls don't realize that they actually can't have everything, because the thing is, right? Yeah, the thing is, there's always a trade-off. Like, okay, you can have your 100K, 200K, 400K millionaire guy, but just know, most of the time, he's probably not even gonna have time for you because he's too busy running his business, running whatever he's running, and then there's going to be other women that want him as well. So you're going to have to deal with the fact that this guy has got temptation all around him, which he most likely
will go for
and succumb to because, hey, there's baddies all around him. They know he's a high status guy. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not saying don't want that, but just know there's a trade-off in it. So it's like girls say they want a healthy. If you want an actual relationship, you're gonna more time have to go for the guy that's making 40, 50K. Maybe you make 20, make 70, make 80.
Do you know what it is?
And that's fine.
No, bro. Do you know what it is? It's not even like that, yeah. Because I actually get what you're saying completely, but I'll stretch it as far as being that. Honestly, girls, yeah. What you need to be looking for, yeah, is a guy that's willing to grow with you and build with you. Simple.
I'm trying to grow.
That's it. Unless you get to that point where you take away your ego and you two can humbly come together and grow together with a foundation of Christ, I'll put it like that. Yeah, because any other foundation is sinking sand, baby. But
we need to go back to the 90s for that kind of love.
Going back to church. No, but honestly speaking, yeah. Bro, you guys genuinely, for girls and guys, you genuinely need to find someone that's like, you two can build together, for real. Because this whole hierarchy, high standard, fantasy life.
High value
man.
Value man.
That stuff, it exists, but when you find that high value man, there's going to be flaws in him. And this middle class man, there's going to be flaws in him. This lower class man, there's going to be flaws in him as well. What you need to do is come together in the middle, yeah, and find an ultimatum that works for both of you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because
ladies, you can't have it all. I'm sorry.
You cannot. And guys as well, listen.
Yeah, man them as well.
You can't have it all.
Just know what you're like. Look, everything in life has a price, innit?
Yeah.
Everything in life has a price.
Who's the closest girl that you'd be like, I'm gonna marry her? That you've ever met in your life?
No, I don't want to answer this.
I know who it is. I know who it is. Right, just say it. Just say it. Oh, he needs some milk.
I can't do this right now.
It's on coke.
Why are you asking me this now, bro?
Bro, let me finish my coke at least, man, please. Go then.
I need to shower, man. Do you know what? I'm so glad that I don't speak to her anymore. And I healed from that situation. Listen, I got love for this girl, innit? Like, no cap. I got respect, care for her, innit? But, hey, when you have respect for yourself as a man, this is what I always say to guys, especially guys who say to me, like, basically, they're nice guys, innit? And they don't realize that, fam, girls don't like nice guys, innit? They don't. Okay, do you know what? They might say they like them, but they don't respond like that to them. You see what I'm saying?
They like when people treat them like trash. I'm so sorry to say it. I'm being real. Okay, when a guy's being genuine, you don't like it, yeah?
Yeah. No. Do you know what it is? The thing is, right, the toxic guys, like you said earlier, they're very direct. That's the thing. So even though, for girls, they would rather get treated badly, but because that toxic guy gives them more emotions to feel, the excitement, the mystery, the like, oh wow, oh my gosh. You see what I'm saying?
When you guys get married, yeah, let me know how that goes, innit?
So to them, even though, yeah, they don't like crying and they don't like, but to them it's like, but it's worth it because he's so like alpha and that, innit? Whereas the nice guy, he's boring and he's not exciting enough, innit? So this is what I always tell guys, look, you just the solution isn't to be toxic. You gotta get your boundaries, fam. See what I'm saying? But to answer your question, yeah, her name was, I learned from it, innit? I had to heal from that. I was chasing after a girl that didn't like me for 2 years, cuz.
You already know who mine is, innit?
But I learned from that, innit? So.
You already know who mine is, innit? Yeah, bro. I reckon, nah, to be fair, it would be those two. Now she's a bit older. I would 100% obviously love to speak to her more now. To see where she's at in life.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Not to be like, oh, I'm going to marry or anything, but I just wanted to see what would be the improvement from that time.
Do you know what? And that's one thing I promised myself as well. I promised myself that I would never ever go after a girl that didn't express interest in me from the jump. That's one thing I'm telling you. You just become so much smarter the way you move with girls, because you're also, especially when you've been heartbroken. Oh my days! This is what I say. Don't be that guy, yeah, that uses heartbreak to go and like hurt other girls. Listen, hey, I've been there, innit? You know, you're vexed at the world, and now you just wanna nyash every girl out there, fam.
This cook is really nice.
You see what I'm saying? But bro, don't be that guy, man. Don't
Nah,
be toxic.
don't.
Don't be that toxic guy that just if you're gonna go out there and just chase nyash, at least just let them know that you don't want to be serious, innit? And hey, you'll be surprised. There's girls that are on that.
True.
You'll be surprised. Bro, I've told girls before, yeah, I'm just on a casual thing. And they're like, yeah, cool, whatever.
Yeah, cool. Let's just do our thing, innit? You see what I'm saying? The craziest thing about me and her, but I tell you what the craziest thing was, yeah? I believe when something is for you, yeah, it will always be for you. Yeah? So the reason why it's not there anymore, there may be a reason. And you got to understand that reason, yeah? But the reason why I look back to it and I'm like, yeah, this is good, was because you learn from it. I certainly believe the reason why I saw her as a wife was because I didn't really see, when I was with her, I didn't really see any other girls like that. Even though I saw girls, but I didn't see them the way I saw her. You know what I'm saying? She was special. She was completely different for me personally. And the reason why we broke up till this day, yeah, when I think about it, I'm like, that's interesting, because what would life have been like with you now? Does that make sense?
I do. You know, my mind goes to that place as well. So, like when I reminisce a little bit.
Yeah, and then I'm like, the stuff that I've achieved now by the grace of God, and the stuff what God has got me through, I'm like, I wish you were there. Wish you were there to see that. Do you know what I'm saying? I wish you were there to see, you know, all of the suffering for how many years. I wish you were there to actually see what actually happened afterwards. That's the only bit where I'm like, that's a shame. Every time I think about it. Because I'm like,
there's a lot of things like that she could have been a part of.
She could have, and could have still, like, future-wise, you know what I mean?
I think exactly the same.
And then when I think about it, it doesn't make me sad anymore. It makes me to think that, you know what, maybe someone else most definitely is going to be part of this.
And that's how you know it's healthy, because it's like, you wish that person well, you know, wish that person well. Obviously, like, you can't deny it, it's a shame, obviously, the way things happen, but you just accept it's a part of life, innit? Like,
bro, honestly speaking, there's never any hard feelings. Will I tell you why, yeah?
That's the main thing. One
thing I could always put my hands up and say, I'll look even in the camera and say, yeah, that girl could never say in her life that I treated her badly. And personally, if you can find a guy, yeah, that was like me, and I can treat you the way I treat you.
For me as well, I think that's what hurts the most for a lot of guys, because you know you are literally trying to be the best guy you can be.
Yeah.
But then, you know, they do something else.
They do something, and I get perplexed by that, because I just believe, as I was saying before about the thing about, oh, you lose respect for a guy or you move on to the next guy. You're not, the situation is never going to change. The next guy is gonna have his own thing.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? But what happens then is you can't then come back to the other guy.
Yeah.
Because he's already gone past.
That guy would have built up too much self-respect to ever get back
with you. And then when that does happen, it's a shame, because he's like, gee, like, where were you? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when this stuff was hitting the fan, you weren't there.
Do you know what? The only way, and that's another thing I said to myself too. Like, I always said I'll never get with her. I'd never get with her ever again. Like, the only way that could ever happen is if, like, her whole view of me has to change. and I have to feel it as well. I have to feel that, okay, she really like, it's almost as if like it's the first time we ever see each other ever again. You see what I mean? It's almost like the first time we meet, like fresh, clean slate, blank page, and she like, it starts from respect straight. She respects me, she finds me attractive, all of that. It can't be a thing. You know what I mean? It has to be almost like that.
Would you have
Do you know
done?
what I mean?
Would you have done things differently?
Easily.
You know, every time I think
Cause
about
I look
it,
back and I see certain points, I'm like, yeah, that was my fault. Like I should have just cut it off. I should have just, do you know what I mean, from early. But
what's crazy? Just to finish off now. Yeah, damn, it's almost 1, but we got time tomorrow. Do you know what I'm saying? Are you doing something tomorrow? One of the biggest things, yeah, for me, always looking to the past relationships, is that the only thing I would have done differently, yeah, would be that I would have understood situations more integrally. Like I would have went into it, opened it up, really scathed. What actually happened was you sidetrack it. After a while, you love the person so much, you're like, nah, they don't mean it like that. Or and when I speak about this, I'm not just speaking about the other person. I'm speaking about me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So both parties, and I genuinely believe that when two part, I believe that you need to come back together to speak about things. Because even if you don't,
to be fair, that closure is necessary.
it's necessary.
We had like 2 chats to close everything off and just be like civil. Okay, cool, we're fine. Like,
I believe that when you don't have that, if one person pushes for that and you don't get it, yeah, do you know what happens? For me personally, I think that's childish from the other side.
Yeah.
Because it's like, whatever you do, I will always say, whatever you do, whoever you find, yeah, how will I put it? You're not going to better what you had. Or, because, as I said, there's no perfect person. You can't better what you had. You're always going to start from scratch again. You're going to grow with this person and you're going to understand this new person again. Does that make sense? So, for me personally, I genuinely believe from bottom of my heart that you have to always fix what was broken before you go to someone else. Because even, let's say now if the girl was like, oh, cool, I don't want to meet up and talk. Yeah? What you then have to do as guys, you're like, fine. You go to God about that. Because you can't force her to speak. You go to God about that. Because he's the only...
Or you journal, whatever your thing is.
Exactly. And for me personally, you know when I journal and stuff, yeah? I believe that I'm like very like much venting to God. Where I say, do you know what I mean?
My journal is just...
It's full. Bro, sometimes when I journal, bro...
What I like about it, there's no rules in journaling, fam.
You say the raw stuff.
You could write for time, no paragraphs, nothing. No full stop, no comma.
Bro, I'm like, sometimes I say like, even sometimes when I'm praying, sometimes when I'm so honest, I'm like, I don't like this.
Yeah.
Do you know, I hate this.
That's the process of emotions, isn't it? Like,
but, and also, bro, in terms of like speaking about like girls, bro, I think as a man, genuinely, I'm being so real. When you're with a girl and you're speaking to a girl, please understand the girl first fully before bringing her near your family, your friends, anything.
Yeah, I've never... Do you know
Don't ever do that. Because what happens then is expectations grow.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? And then when you brought it to your family and then it breaks, that shit sank, bro. Do you know? Like,
I mean, obviously you can't predict nothing, but I do see what you're saying. Like, you gotta do your due diligence and your kind of vetting process, innit?
You really do. And that's one thing, you know what's crazy? Once you go through a process, you know what not to do. And you know exactly what you want. As a guy, when you've gone through something mad, you know, girls, yeah, listen. As a guy or girl, you've gone through something mad, you know exactly what you want next. That's it. And
it could take you years, but you know what you want. And if
That's
anyone
great.
doesn't meet that criteria, you will happily be like, because you're not going through that whole thing
'Cause
again.
you're more sensitive now to. Well, in a sense, you're more like sensitive to the bullshit.
Yeah, and there's a lot of it.
Yeah.
Boy,
This is some real ass stuff, bro.
Okay, let's go sleep, man.
Yeah.
Let's just sleep in the back seat.
Stop shit. Alright, guys, can I just say one more thing?
This nigga always got something to say, bro.
I love you guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, love you guys too.
Peace.
Peace. Alright, bro.
Love you. Cool.